we are with Ms. Siv Sankari TP, Managing Director at EMF Innovations. They are based out of Coimbatore and they are one of the leading domestic manufacturers of electric vehicle motors in India. So Sankari, welcome to this chat. Can you tell us about the current product portfolio at EMF Innovations?
We have both magnet-based and magnetless motors. In the magnet-based motors, we have both BLDC and IPM versions. Currently in the hub motors, we have range up to 4 kilowatts. Similarly, in the mid-drive motors too, we have range up to 4 kilowatts. In addition to, in the magnetless motors, that means the SRM motors, we have range up to 9 kilowatts. Over a period of 6 months, we are planning to increase the hub motor range to 6 kilowatts and the mid-drive range to 20 kilowatts, the SRM to 30 kilowatts. In addition to all of these, we are also doing design and development in the PMSM motors, in which we have currently up to 20 kilowatts. Over a period, we are planning to increase to 60 kilowatt range.
Okay. Okay. And all of these products, all of these motors are being designed and also produced at your Coimbatore facility. Is that correct?
Yes, exactly. Okay. So this is being wholly designed with our in-house facility. Regarding the SRM motors, that is switch reluctance motors, it is being completely localized with our in-house facility. All the facility is being done with the Coimbatore itself. Actually,
Okay.
this is for SRM motors. For the BLDC mid-drive motors, except the magnets,
Yes.
okay, except the magnets, rest of the things is being locally made. And for the BLDC hub motors, except the magnet and the stator,
Yes.
everything is being locally designed and manufactured.
Okay.
We are also planning to start up the special unit for the 5-inch cycle motors all the way to, which will be able to produce 1.5 lakhs of units per annum. So all the way, everything will be ready to within the end of this year. So which will be overall our volume will be 6 lakhs units per annum. So currently we are working with the people like startups who are being specifically looking for a local design. Okay. So since we are supporting them for changes in their design, modification in their design, customization we are providing, hence they look us to be very, very supportive in the development process.
Okay, right. So when you say you provide customized motors, can you walk us through the process? For example, what kind of inputs do you need from the OEM? How long is the design and development process?
So first we will take up the SOR from the customer. This is the initial stage. So with the initial inputs, we will be taking 2 specific parameters from them. Say first one is the electrical parameters. With the electrical parameters, we will be taking them in the form of graph actually. So which mean to be torque versus speed, torque versus power, and speed versus efficiency in terms of graphs. Okay. Then coming to the mechanical parameter, we used to know about the physical dimensions, mounting parameters. All these details will be taken away. So with the inputs, we started doing designing and then development of the motor. So which will take nearly of a 2 months period for this. So then taking to the next level of prototyping, it will take another 2 months period. So starting from the designing stage to the prototyping stage, it will take up to 4 months period. So after the prototyping process and the next 2 or 3 iterations will be going on. Once the customer sees the design, then we will start looking for the production stage of providing the jigs, the other things of facilities, okay, that we will be looking on. So checking for the cost reduction of the motors, then we will be taking it to the pilot run production of 10 to 20 motors. So after that, freezing all those things of cost reduction, so we will be taking it to the complete production line. So overall, from starting stage of designing to the entire to the production, it takes nearly 9 to 15 months period for us.
Okay. As a motor manufacturer, since last 2 years or so, what kind of evolution have you noticed in the EV space? I mean, in the requirements that OEMs come up to you with, what kind of motors they want, what kind of power they want for their motors. So has it all changed or evolved in the last 2 years?
Yes, of course. In the initial stage, when we started doing the production, okay, so our plans and the interested in the industry, it was like only focusing on the low speed volumes, okay. But after the FAME 2 subsidy, the new policy, people interested is being diverted to the high speed versions. Okay, so because of the subsidy which is being available, okay, people started focusing on developing the high speed vehicles. So we are also need to cater according to the customer requirements. Now we are able to cater up to 800 to 1000 number of units per month. Okay, all these are going as a samples. So currently our production volume is slowly increasing with new startups who are entering into the EV industry. So who looks for the supportive locally manufacturer people who can support for their local designing too.
For which all vehicle segments are you currently sampling motors?
We produce motors ranges from single shaft motors which goes for hoverboards, and even starting from cycle ranges to the two-wheelers and up to the range of even for bikes. Okay, for the bikes we are providing a spokes versions which can be easily mounted to the bike. So we cater up to the range of from starting from hoverboards, cycles to two-wheelers of scooters, bikes, and then three-wheelers too.
Okay, and you talked about tractor also.
Yes.
Is you talking about an electric tractor?
Electric tractor.
Oh, that's very interesting.
Okay, which goes as an agriculture equipment. So
Right.
we are also currently working for other than the EV application, other applications also we are working on.